Today's message is, do you really know them? Inside, something came up and said hello creators as a notification for a photo app, picture app, CapCut. Now, it could be even content creators, whatever this is for you. Inside every person, there's a person you don't know. Right. You may want to, or pop some peels. Why don't you stop her, Taurus? Is this someone in your life? Pisces. Careful. Dysfunctional families is on ridiculousness. This could be a husband or dad. Aries, Taurus, Aquarius. What's... God, these are high cards, though. I mean, these are... Do you know what I think? You know what's weird? This feels like entity. With the Seven of Cups and the Star with that, it feels like some type of energy. You know when they say that when one demon gets exorcised or they get defeated, they come back with more? That could have happened. It could have been that something was happening where, oh, good, we got to that point. Okay, this is a boss for somebody else. We finally reached this, and then something else happened. I feel like somebody's subconscious or mind is wide open. Yeah, this happens constantly. Knight of Wands, in and out, in and out. If you feel like there's multiple personalities surfacing, they're showing me like of in and out and in and out. So it could be I'm happy one second, I'm mad the next, I'm miserable. I don't know why I'm like this. The Sun. Oh. This is officially my radiation card. As of right now, it is. Somebody's going to go back over videos to see if I said that already. I'm not really sure what happens in someone's life that you become that person where you have to fact check everything. Did somebody do this to you? I want you to understand, for those that do this shit, I want to do hand exercises so I can just snap your neck with one hand. I can't stand people like you. You make me sick. Well, those of you who do that and you acknowledge that you do it and other people acknowledge it, but yet you keep going with it. It's just, there's a sense of unwarranted cockiness. Some people are good with being cocky and sarcastic. They're sexy when they do it. This is not that. On top of the shit coming off the sun, I'm not even sure. It's just plutonium is also coming from the sun. Bill Gates. Okay, you must have asked what else. Nitrogen, no. Plutonium, yes. Okay. That's different, yeah. There's a lot of things that they hold in on top of it, but this is also their body soaking in all of this at one time. They must be a Heyoka or a superior being that just dealing with things mentally. And I feel with that, that's the end of that message. Just so some people, I don't want to get into tit for tat shit with this. And that must mean that this is somebody that means something to you. I want to end it there. I said what had to be said. Once this card came out, it doesn't make any sense. So maybe you stop talking if something's not making sense, or it doesn't make any sense to even bring that up, or yeah, why get into an argument? Okay, just know it's that. It's a mix of that. So what you can do is you can play an entity removal in your own ears. If you're not in a space where they're at, where you could play it covertly and then see the difference in them, I would play it in your own ears and have your intention be, and imagine this shit leaving them and see if that works. It will work if you want it to. That's how powerful belief is. This is what I'm learning. Belief in whatever this is you believe in, though. Not something else. Why would you believe in something else when that's something you've already thought about it? You dreamt of it. You wrote it down like it could be a Christmas gift that you find. This is it. Final answer. This is my favorite one. This is the number one gift. You know, that one. And then relying on something else. It's not charged enough, Ethel. No. I know you want to you don't really have to rush, though. That's the thing. I feel like you're given a few minutes so that because your phone always dies at a certain time every single day. Okay. What else are we doing here? Oh, inside every person. Let's find another one. This may be an hour-long message. I don't want to stay on the family thing. I think we're done with this. The power of gratitude. Doors. There we go. Tell me about this other person, about their inside. Are you taking me on a trip, or there's more than one here? Is it everybody that you know? If your thoughts were for the world to see above your head. Oh, okay. I want to get some letters and find out who you are, because I feel like, let me stop it. I feel like you almost feel rude. I found that I say this motherfucker is weird, or am I the weird one? Am I saying that I'm too good for these people? No, that's not what we're saying. What we're saying is where you're at now as far as frequency goes. You see this? They're showing me your frequency is this. And theirs is, not only is it long strobes, but short strobes too. It's fucking you up. Sweet baby Jesus. AL. Especially if you're a Christian, you feel like you're judging people. What is there a line? There has to be a line, duality, but just two sides. There has to be another side, right? Isn't that what goes against physics? The laws of physics, to only have one side. We need to put that into perspective so that people can start seeing things differently, and we don't feel so judgmental, we don't feel so judged, and then there won't be this separate thing that's been happening where, well, you're on your own, you know what I mean, you're on your own cracker, you're on your own and BO, adieu. Okay. Alright, I'll bite. I don't feel like anybody speaks this way. I don't know where the hell you're at. You feel like you're in the 17th or 18th century and shit. So unless you're one of those weirdos that dresses up. Actually, no, I like it. I like the ones who dress up in vintage Victorian shit. I like that. I don't mean the rich ones. I mean the ones who portray I love that that demeanor. I take that back. I don't know why I said that. I didn't mean it. So I apologize. But it just feels like someone who tries real hard to be something. It could mean that, but then the person you don't know comes out because it's instinctive. That's why. Like, why can't they calm that down? It's who they are. That would be like you calming the best part of you feels like it's all of you. That would be like you calming that down. Why would I? You embrace that side of you. They embrace that side of them. Adieu. Show me adieu. Difficulty or trouble, fuss. Why are all of you so difficult to talk to? I can't have an opinion. I nevertheless one about you. without feeling like you may want to slash my tires, nevertheless my throat. I can see it in your face. Please don't insult me. Look, what we all know about me is that I've been a human lie detector my whole life. This whole Heyoka shit, this is just confirmation for me. This is a... But yes, I learned about this shit, and now I'm realizing, holy shit, I feel so much better about the choices I made, the arguments I've had, the fucking shit I walked away from because I just couldn't take it. Now I know once I get those personalities in control that I'm mirroring, because I'm a sociable motherfucker, so I talk to people. I didn't realize at the time that I take on what they are, whether it's to just be able to have a decent conversation or decent interaction, and that's the way that happens, or I'm supposed to trigger them and show them something in some way about themselves that they need to change, work on, or just acknowledge and maybe a little bit. But now, see, you have this in check. They're not really personalities at this point, but they're take-ons. I'm taking this on, but I can also release this shit. So once you have that, oof, you become so dangerous, intimidating, powerful. But what good is all of this, right? I mean, am I the only one that's like this? Is this what you're thinking? What the fuck? All of you? You all don't... I don't want to say hate. I don't want to put that on myself. But none of you like me? How powerful and deep is this entity thing? Unless, see, I have such control over that shit, but even I have to listen to that stuff. It starts to physically bother me. I have that shit in check, the way I speak, Queen of Swords. I have that in check. Do you know how important this is just for everything? Because now you're walking with some kind of energy field from that. What do you take from that affects your next stop and every step along the way. So if you take all this, which means you agitate. They see, there are people who have something in them that doesn't like something in you. Forget the outside. I see that you are jealous of something that I don't even think I've mastered yet. You know what I mean? It's different perspective. You're looking at it like you're jealous of me, and I'm sitting here going, damn, I should have said that better. You know what I'm saying? So what you'll do is you'll get up and leave, and that's your way of telling something, even your mind, I refuse to take this in. I just won't. And it dissipates. You're not thinking about it either. Why? Why would I sit there and go over and over in my head what was said that I don't like? You know what I'm saying? Instead, put on music and listen to shit that you do like. Listen to some warrior motivation speech, something to make sure that you don't take that with you now to wherever this is. And this could be where you were supposed to go to the casino and win. You know what I mean? Queen of Swords. Who's the person inside? Oh boy. Well, this is for somebody, they're in the judicial system. They are a CO. All right, let's find out about you. Found out about you. What's that song? I found out about you. Oh, look at you. Yeah, you are a woman in this line of work, and you are around predominantly men. And the thing is you're feeling it's not a weirdness, it's a familiarity. I feel the same way around these women as I do some of these men. What would happen? It does. It crosses your mind for women who are in lines of work where there are predominantly men, and now you're even seeing it's a security, a brute type of job, right? Whether it's that, cops, fucking actual security guards. There are women, I love you, who are security guards for men. That's amazing. It's one of the sexiest things ever. I didn't even think about that until it just came out now. Whoa. Would I like to meet you? That's, oh my God, that's sexy. I could be stuck on that all day. Why don't you just be, okay, right. What's the worst that can happen? Let's say you say something and the thing is, well, maybe not right now. You don't get what you wished from it, but you said it. You know what I mean? You know the conviction, that uncomfortable feeling. You'd rather go through that for fucking 8 months than to just be like, all right, that didn't go well. And then you go shake it off. You smoke a little bit, you whatever it is that you do, you release it. How important release is. And when it comes to entities and spirits and just energies, that everybody's body is different. Some of you, you're lazy. You're not lazy. If you could see, and everybody could see around you, what you take in just sitting there. Some of you are those lamps I told you about that you see in those stores where you put your hand to it and all the energy comes to it. That's what some of you are. It's overwhelming. If you could see it and see what it does to your body and your mind, it's different than somebody who has a different DNA makeup. Forget about whether they're closed off and this and that, the other. It doesn't matter. It's what their cells are made of. Some of you, they're porous. You can look at it like that. They're more porous. Shut up. I mean, I'm happy. Even when you're hurt, you're happy. Yo, this, you, I'm just going to speak from, right? You are the kind of person that you could walk into a room with a cat just had surgery. Then somebody just had heart surgery, and I'll tell you, you're the happiest, most giddy, most motherfucker in the whole room. I love you too. See, people, they don't realize they need you. You're an energy source. Do you see what you do? You come in, you make them laugh. Some of them act like you're not fucking funny, but then they're going to use the shit that you said later on. Huh? Did you know the motherfuckers fucking snot comes out their nose and shit farts. He tried to hold in the laugh at him. You know what I mean? Like, really? You cannot? Yeah, right? And then you get the others who are with him who are just as angry now that he said it first to somebody else, and they take his side. They want to tell because they're tattletales, but they don't like you. See how much conviction there? It's not even conviction. This is just... This causes... Now, people do this in different areas of life. For no fuck... There's no reason to do this. I guess that's my point. If you find that you're doing this, just stop. And then you stop doing it. And this isn't... Just stop. Like I'm being cocky. I sound like someone's wife. You'll get over it. You'll get over it. You can keep throwing darts at that picture you got of my face in your basement. Throw a brick through it. Yeah, do something different. I could never imagine why people would want to do something like that to a woman like me. You have to be the biggest victim on the entire planet is what does this shit. Yeah. Yeah, well, listen, attractive people don't do certain things. Why would we? There's something that comes with being attractive. And it's called, I just will not engage in stupid shit or shit that makes me unattractive. This isn't just unattractive physically. This is unattractive with the way that I present myself. I refuse to do that. What I will do is possibly grip you up off the street, throw you in the back of a van, and rasp your face. Tiger pull. It's a win there for everybody. You can actually feel someone eyeballing or doing things about you behind your back. They're showing me, Christ, somebody that looks behind them all the time with their eyebrow up. The neck thing. What you doing? That was such a giddy laugh, wasn't it? Right. Adolescent, Page of Wands. Tell me their kids do this. Yep. The other day, I'm having a conversation, and my nephew walks up, and I'm thinking, you know what? I can't have conversations with the men and women in my life. Maybe this one will shock me. Right? Not at all. In fact, for the first time in his 12 years of living, I thought about picking him up by the neck and just, right. I'd say I'm having a hard time. You know what I mean? I'm having a hard time thinking about whether some of these people are driving, you know? Road rage mixed with this kind of shit. Just anything. Are these people working on my vehicle? Just we'll say a lack of desire for growth, which comes with some kind of mental thing, or and then which also comes with hygiene, pH balance being off in some way. Is your pH connected to your mental? It has to be. Frontal lobe, vortex. You have to stop giving rides, and I'm not sure that that's a literal ride for some of you. Free ride. What's that? What was that song? No. Whatever. You'll figure it out. Huh. Maybe we'll see how they get along without me. But you're at the point where you don't care. This must have been a past thing. I feel like these are memories now, or just things so that you can see, right, I'm not overthinking this. You're concerned about overthinking now. It must have been proven to you that your thoughts and what you see in your mind, they happen. And how important it is to have control of that. The upside down observer. Why are we upside down? Okay. Oh, the back thing. It's helping. It's sciatica. If you listen to a sciatica frequency, that shit'll be gone in 15 minutes. Lock it down. What else do we have here? T. Jet. Fire. Oh. Kind of like that, right? It's cool to watch them on TV. Kind of different when they're in my fucking living room. Yeah. Wow, let's talk about that. Let's talk about fire, though. Oh my God. I didn't even think about businesses. This is an overall sickness. And it's primarily a certain age. Okay? That's what I feel everywhere with all types. And I said primarily because I could already feel that, please don't take that away from us, where there's, overwhelming change in kids, which is the way they move, the way they walk, the way they speak, the decisions they make, the defender, protector types, even if the girls are just more comfortable doing it verbally and just saying what needs to be said, knowing when maybe I should let this one go, feeling that, thinking before you speak, using your hand, because for some of you it's uncomfortable when you take those few seconds to think of the right thing. You have people around you who hang on every mistake, even as a child, or you're witnessing this and them doing it to other adults, and you're like, well, now I'm different. I'm short-fused, and I'm short-fused because I'm also around people who are short-fused. These kids are natural heyokas up until a certain point. As a child, you're just you have that. You're just a mirror of people. Huh, that's interesting. And then what happens? You choose to carry that on, or it's like I said, it's easy to ignore when to fix it or balance it when you understand it more. Otherwise, you just become that big kid in people's eyes, where I don't know who I'm getting that day. The funny thing is, neither do they. But they have 30 of you to deal with that. They're usually introverts, and they stay to themselves until they have family, friends, coworkers to to please or to make smile until they go and speak to someone right afterward, and then that fucking shit gets taken right off. You know what I mean? And then they come back to you. You know what this does to you? This shit could kill you. It could kill you. Yep. See, the thing here with the thoughts is, are you picking up on these people's thoughts too? You must be telepathic, clearly. And I'm a little concerned about how they really feel. These aren't actual long thoughts. These are the immediate thought after they see you. You're paying attention to. Hey man, how you doing? Yeah, I'm in love with your wife. Okay. You know what I mean? Hey man, how you doing? I'm in love with her too. Oh my God, it's like they're all talking about I'm sick. What a gift this is. Do you see the forced separation happening here by something else? Like, we don't want to kill you. I'm going to kill you. But we want it to be as smooth as possible. We're trying to tell you, just let this or these motherfuckers out of your life. Just let it happen. There's a reason. Not saying you're never going to see him again, but some shit needs to be acknowledged, right? Some shit needs to change, whether it's on one side or both, and you're just making it worse. Okay. Solidness. Mineral. Feeding. Nurturing. I don't get it. I feel like this is sucking the vitamins out of my body when I'm around these people. I refuse. Okay. I was saying I wanted to go rock climbing too the other day. I told my mom, so maybe we'll go rock climbing. We went to the movies with my sister, and I didn't really enjoy the movie, but it was nice seeing her. And it just, I can't have conversation. So I need to have some type of conversation. When I'm around people who I can have conversation with, which isn't often, I like to have it. So, yeah, be conversing while climbing rocks. That's true. If you were unjustly murdered, that would really suck. Or would it? Is it that bad? Why do I feel like I would wake up a little cheerier if some of them were dead? You're my favorite person to make fun of with other people. Wow, this is really bad. You know what I feel? My spirit wants to strangle you. I don't know if that's worse. But this is just what I'm saying. This is what's coming to my mind. I'm looking at you. And I gotta be honest. I don't know. Like I said, because you want to be honest about this, but you're careful. Definitely, hey, Yoga, you don't want to hurt someone's feelings. But I almost do. Maybe that's what needs to happen. I come in here. I already feel uneasy. Can you feel that? Maybe that's my body letting you know what that feels like. This is what I feel when I come in here. Normally, that means something's up. So I sat here and I had conversation. What this stuff is you're talking about, I don't want to seem like I'm better. Maybe I'm just more advanced. But now that's going to piss you off, which is why when you call me or you invite me to this, and I give you an excuse, it's not an excuse because I'm being disrespectful. It's an excuse because I am. Perspective, right? I don't want to have all this awkwardness and then now we don't speak for like 6 weeks and everybody talks about me because I'm always the one that's solo. And I know now that I'm not solo because something's wrong with me and that seems to bother people. I realized how valuable I am and I'm fussy with who I spend time with, and now you're going to turn that on me and say, oh, is that the reason now you're making excuses? And I guess this is all coming out like this now so that I can acknowledge in front of you, we all can at the same time so that we can all take this in and we're all going to have different perspectives. That's natural. We don't have to agree with everybody's. The final result we should agree on is that we learn something from this, or even if we don't, we just let it the fuck go. Cord cut. I like it, I do. I don't want to stop. There's drug addiction here. Yep. If I could get enough so that I wouldn't have to see him for a month. Nah. Don't do the front thing. You're not responsible enough. Courage. Oh, yeah. Don't get me started on the situations where I had to go lift a car up to get a baby seal out of one. Are you that guy or girl where you just go over wherever people need you? You know what I mean? It's a motherfucker on his way to his wedding and shit, and there's a fire, and the motherfucker runs in with a white suit, comes out black, you know what I mean? But he's on time for both. It's that type of person, or you with the wedding dress. It's just had your lips done with injections and somebody needs CPR, bitch, you're going to go over there and pop a fucking lip if you have to save a life. The value of you, this is why your shit doesn't sit right with these people. These are the people who would rob that person. Nah, not all of you, but you would laugh with people who said that they did at the very least, and even that type of person can't sit with this other one anymore. There's a raise of frequency here, and I don't feel like people got lower in this situation. A lot of this is just the inability to take accountability bothers this person, which leads to lying to yourself, which ultimately leads to lying to everybody else. And this is somebody that now puts up boundaries before they have to be up so that it doesn't seem so abrupt and rude. But you can't fucking win either way here, because something, like I'm gonna tell you again, inside these people wants to reach out for your soul. You understand? I'm not saying they want to take it and hurt it. It's addicting, and now they're the vessel that it's moving through. That's the Mexican hat dip. Fucking skating, don't take me there. That would be great for some people to take your kids skating. Yeah. What was it? Start listening to freestyle. I don't know if you guys are listening to music or how important it is to start your day with some fucking music or laughing and joking. And all it takes is one situation to make you doubt the mood you were just in. Okay, for the ones who are thinking about starting a platform, you want to talk about this? Is this that narcissist thing? Because I feel like I am one, and I don't want to judge people and say, but this seems extreme something. Pettiness, it's always extreme with certain people. Look at how when you come out of it, look, there's something. Do you go outside or to the window, or if this is a home where there's a bunch of people, I feel like when you get up, people just sit there like this in this place, like this. You know what I mean? Dead. And I don't know, this could be the trap of all trap houses where that literally happens. But you could raise the dead with your, I feel like you fucking walk out, robe and everything, you know what I mean? Some bang. Don't even need that. And people automatically, you just feel, you lift people's spirit with your presence. And then they drain yours. This is not a fair, I don't like it. This is the most unbalanced, the most unequal give and take, right? I can't stand using that terminology, and I did it to be sarcastic. I did need to explain that. Let's keep in mind, I think the gist of this is just, right, is it? Is anybody in there? In there? Is that what you did? Did you sit there? I asked the simplest of questions. what time it was. It's going to range from what month are we in. Don't go up to people and just say, shut up. Don't go up to people and just say out of nowhere, hey, do you know how many months there are in a year? It feels like you're intentionally trying to insult them. Unless you have a platform, they know you have it. But if you stand in front of a fucking microphone, you have to assume people are going to watch it. Please, for the people who are angry, please don't tell me that you thought that he was just going to watch that with his fucking girlfriend, okay? You knew the second that you saw cameras and a microphone that shit was going to be seen by at least 500 motherfuckers. So please, stop. What you need to do is educate yourself. You don't have to read fucking books, but goddamn, just take something in. You get people tell time all day. You know what I mean? Pop a little side eye at the watch instead of somebody else's fucking husband or wife, and maybe you'll learn something. That was Alfred, yes, coming through and saying, I'm tired of seeing this shit. Did we cry in the spirit realm? We sob in the spirit realm, he's saying, because of how nobody wants to learn in certain generations. It's all the same type of people all the time, and that's why the universe blesses these people. Please stop taking from these people. These are the givers. Woo. Drank booze before 10 a.m. This is you going to do this. If this is someone you have to wake up to every day, or this is people. Hi. There could be a Missy involved, or Melissa. Do I really have to do this every day? No, I have to get up. I get up. I come out here. I don't even have my coffee cup in my hand yet. And I can feel that I'm expected to be on stage. And they hate you because when you wake up, you are naturally beautiful. They think you put makeup on. Yeah, it's rough all around. Drank booze before 10 a.m. Inside every person, there's a person you don't know. Yeah, you're very careful not to judge. You think about it, but you won't say it. See, that could be a problem now with the telepathy if you're all hearing each other. Just don't judge. You could do it too. It's instinctive thought. It's instinctive preliminary thought. That doesn't mean you have to assess that now. Let that person assess that thought. They're just taking it in. They have to sit there and go, okay, they drank and it's 9:30. And then give them a few seconds so they can go, God damn, last week I drank at 7:30. You know what I mean? But we're so instinctive to react. Let it happen even if they say it out loud. Give them a few minutes to hear what they said. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we say shit so quick. It is more difficult to do this face to face. But I'll tell you what, if you can master this shit, this person here, you're trying to master everything. You're not forcing it though. It's amazing. You're letting everything, you're allowing yourself to master. Everywhere I go, everyone I interact with, this shit, it feels like I just spin in circles spiritually. Now, I may go up a little bit, down a little bit, but I don't feel like I'm falling or tripping at all. In fact, I take that back. I do feel like I'm tripping. I feel like this trance thing, this going into another dimension, but being here, not only does it take pain and anxiety away, keeps me out of this fucking thing that I'm hearing, which I thought I was crazy, but now I know it. I know that it's telepathy. Why wouldn't we think this to begin with? Why do we have to get this from somebody else's pain? All right. Drank booze. I didn't want to flip the card out. By myself. Hermit. I don't know how to be anything other than this. I just don't. I don't know if I've ever tried, But I can only imagine that it would be uncomfortable for me. But my question here is, what do I do now? And I'm thinking, whoever I'm telling, they're thinking, well, I'll be, and he made it clear, she made it clear, if this is a shrink, it's not you. And I feel like his head movement, I keep saying his, but, and then it's, damn, even my therapist, are you paying attention? I don't want to say disappointment, because I can't be disappointed in people not knowing truly what they've been through. I'm just disappointed that this is happening. And that I have to distance myself from it. It's starting to affect my health, my looks, the way that I am with other people. Right? I drink alone. That's a song, right? And I feel like somebody used to sit outside and drink it out front or out back, and you would have people come over, the neighbors would go over the fence and shit like that. Hey, how you doing? And I also believe that these are men that, not all of them, but there are some of these men that would, I feel like you can tell that I don't know if they're gay, but they definitely seem like they're steering towards that way. I want to be able to have gay friends again. This is a man saying, I used to have gay friends, or I believe I knew some. I don't even remember my earlier years. You could be experiencing what I'm experiencing, which is short-term memory loss. And I think up until, if you heard what I said yesterday, where I don't even see it as a bad thing, I can't. Maybe all these memories I'm manifesting shit, keeping them in there. Do memories have a lot to do? They would have to. Memories and thoughts have to be the same type of frequency or very similar frequency. They're just too similar. Are we focusing only on removing our subconscious thoughts? If you listen to a subconscious flush, maybe memories, cellular memories, also need to be flushed. Let's ask for it. Remove any memories from my cellular memory that do not serve my highest good. From now until the end of time and thereafter. So be it. See you.